Hello, my name's Kirsti. I am an activator with Be Well Active, and I'm here today to do a really nice gentle stretch with you. Throughout this routine, if there's any point you need to sit down, feel free to use a chair. You can always use it to help you with your balance as well, so I can show you a few of those. But we are just going to do a standing gentle stretch. But with anything, if at any point you feel like it is too much, that you need to stop, you need to relax, please do. We don't want any injuries, but it is nice and gentle, and we will see how we feel at the end of it. So let's get us started. Okay, so we're just going to start with our feet comfortably, shoulder width apart. We're just going to drop those shoulders and breathe. So we're just going to give me a nice big breath in and exhale and breathe and exhale. Breathe in. On this next one, we're going to take those arms up. Breathe it in. And exhale. Lovely, well done. And again. And one more. Wonderful. So we're going to start with our heads. We're just going to take them to the side. And back to the centre. Really take your time. There's absolutely no rush. Wonderful. I'm going to take a tilt to the side, so tilt the head ever so gently. Well done. And the other side. That's it. One more each side. You've got it. This is your last one here. And we're going to go shoulder to shoulder, going via the chest. So we're just going to do little head rolls. Wonderful. And this last one, I'm going to go to the centre, bring my head back up and drop the shoulders. We're just going to take them back, a little roll. If you've got plenty of crunches and clicks like I do, I call them my Rice Krispies, that's fine. A lot of the time it can be the way we've slept, and sometimes just the way we've sat the night before. If we've sat in front of the telly, we've not really moved our shoulders much, it can start to feel a strain, especially if we've got stress in our lives. So to release that stress, we're going to bring those shoulders to our ears. And as we drop them, just release that breath and release that stress. And again. Last one, we're going to hold it up even longer, all the way up by the ears, and just drop it down. Wonderful. We're just going to take those wrists and we're just going to circle them. I'm just taking it easy. You can always imagine you doing this on a beach. Always makes me feel better. Wonderful. Palms to ceiling. We're going to practice our grip. So we're just going to hold on as tightly as we can. Imagine you've got a wad of cash in there, you don't want to let go. And release. Lovely. Let's do that again. So hold on tight. And release. Wonderful. Hold on tight. Hold on a little bit longer. You might feel it in the knuckles. Wonderful. And give them a little bit of a wiggle. Wonderful. We're going to head down to the toes now. We're just going to go and raise up onto those tippy toes. That's it. So rising up and down. This might be a good opportunity for you to grab hold of the chair if it's close by and use it as support. So you can use it, put one hand on there. If you are seated, we're doing the same movement. We're just rising up onto those toes. Wonderful. Well done. We're going to practice a little bit of balance here, okay? So we're going to hold into everything. A little trick is to focus on something. So focus on a spot on the wall or on the floor. Again, you can use the chair for support if you prefer. We're going to lift that leg. I'm going to circle the ankle. And let's go the other way. We're going to point and flex. Wonderful. And let's switch feet. So we're going on to the other leg, and remember you can always use that chair for support. And the other way, wonderful. We point and flex. Fantastic, and take ourselves back to that starting position. Well done. We're going to do a nice big lift up. We're going to do a little bit of a twist. So we're going to bring those arms in front. We're just going to have the palms facing outwards. We're just going to turn. And the other side. That's it. One more here. If you're seated, you might not be able to do this, so just keep your arms here. But if you are stood, open up those arms and twist. That's it. You don't have to do a huge twist, just enough for you to feel that nice stretch through the waist, through the back. Wonderful. From here, we're going to raise those arms up. I'm going to reach as high as we can to the ceiling. Reach up. Through the sides. That's it, you've got it. From here, we're going to go down and touch your toes. We're going to lift up and out of the rib cage and down as far as you can manage. Slowly bring yourself up. If you have children, grandchildren, toddler, you can have a really good look at all the crumbs they've left on the floor for you to clean up later. They're good like that. And take it down. And bringing it back up. Wonderful. Really taking your time. This time we're going to take opposite arm to leg. You might want to move that chair out of the way. We're going to take those arms and we're going to take one arm to the opposite foot. Doesn't matter which foot. Just make sure you switch later. Wonderful. Slowly bring yourself back up. Really take your time. Let's go the other way. Wonderful, bringing ourselves back up again. We're going to do the same thing again. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we can lift that opposite arm again. So it's opposite arm to foot, and you can always lift that back arm. If that's too much, leave it where it was. It's entirely up to you. And slowly bring yourself up. Let's try that again. So opposite arm. If you can, bring that arm up. If you can't, not a problem. Wonderful, and slowly, slowly bring yourself up to standing. Lovely, nice big stretch up. And exhale, wonderful. We're just going to take a little bit of a lunge forward. But what I want you to do, instead of we kind of get used to sticking our bum out like this, I want you to pull everything in so we've got a nice, strong posture. We're going to pull everything in. You will start to feel a pull in the front of your thigh once you've done that. And we're just going to hold it there. So from there, if you can either stay in this position, making sure that everything's aligned, or we can drop that back knee so you'll feel even more of a stretch in the front of that thigh. Again, or you can always use the chair for support if you prefer. And rising back into that position. Let's switch legs. So the same thing, take time in getting the technique right. So I'll switch around this way so you can see. So instead of being like this with the bum out, I want you to pull it all in so you're a nice straight line. So you're not a line here, your back is still nice and straight. And it's a different stretch. So we're going to drop that knee. You don't have to. Again, you can always reach for the chair if you prefer. Or you can stay up here. It's up to you. Lovely. Bringing that back up. Just going to turn and face the front again. Lovely. Bring those feet in together. We're going to do one more touching of the toes. This time our feet are a little bit closer. Watching the light fit in here. The joys of working out from home, eh? And down. And we're just going to hold it here and do a little sway. Relax. Lovely. Bring yourself up. One big stretch up. Bring those arms out to the side, in front, and give yourselves a round of applause. Well done. It was only short and sweet. There was quite a few hard, difficult movements in there. But if we do that every day and do as much as you can do, don't push yourself to the point of it hurts too much. You will gradually get there. There is absolutely no rush. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again tomorrow.